Hello students, today our topic is the Delhi Sultanate. Very interesting topic. I hope you all enjoy this. Okay, so Delhi Sultanates are nothing but the Muslims which came from the Iraq and the Afghanistan places, and they started the Delhi as a capital city uh, of our country, and because of the trading system, that is the reason they started Delhi as a capital city. So let us discuss about the Delhi Sultanates. Okay, first of all we discuss about the Qutb al-Din Aibak was a general of the Ghurud king Muzid ad-Din Muhammad Ghori. He was in charge of the Ghurud territories in northern India, and after Muizuddin's death, he became the ruler of an independent kingdom that evolved into the Delhi Sultanate, ruled by the Mamluk dynasties. So, under Muhammad Ghori, the Qutbuddin Aibak also used to be like a slave. Here we go, like Muhammad Ghori's picture. So, he used to be like this, being a Muslim, like the dressing and everything is like a Muslim, like he is a Muslim person. So this all are done. This all are happened in the medieval period. Okay, so Qutbuddin Aibak, he was a slave for Muhammad the Ghori, and when after his Muhammad Ghori's death, Qutbuddin Aibak, he became a king, and he started the kingdom, the dynasty, like a slave dynasty. Okay, so Muhammad Ghori, born in Sahib ad-Din, also known as Muhammad of Ghor, was the Sultan of the Garud Empire along with his brother Gayat ad-Din Muhammad from 1173 to 1202, and was the sole ruler from 1202 to 1206. Okay, so being a monarchy system, these kind of changes used to be happen at that time, like there is no decision was taken by the kings itself, it is not taken by the public. Okay, so he is the Qutbuddin Aibak, and he established the slave dynasty, from Mamluk dynasty to the slave dynasty. Okay, so Qutbuddin Aibak, is an Afghanistan and the north part of the Indian subcontinent person, which came to the known as the Delhi Sultanates. Okay, he constructed the Quwat Islam Mosque in Delhi and the Adai Din Ka Jompra in the Ajmer. Okay, so he died in the accident in 1210 CE while playing chaugan, a kind of polo played while riding the horse. Okay, so Qutbuddin Aibak's son Istumas, he is the son of Qutbuddin Aibak. So he completed the construction of Qutub Minar. Okay, Shamsuddin Istumas was the third of the Mamluk kings who ruled the former Garud territories in northern India. He was the first Muslim sovereign to rule from Delhi and is thus considered the effective founder of Delhi Sultanates. So he is the person, he completed the Qutub Minar, and Qutbuddin Aibak's son-in-law as the real consolidator of Turkish person in the North India. So she is the one, the Razia. She ruled. The place, like many people they are not accepting her as a sultan. So the only Muslim woman rule of Delhi succeeded in Tumas, defying the gender based the orthodox cultural practices of her age. She put on male attire and appeared unveiled in public. She used to dress up like a man, and she is a young and dynamic lady, and others are not like accepted her as a sultanate, and she ruled from 1236 to 40 CE. Razia al-Din, popularly known as Razia Sultana, was a ruler of the Delhi Sultanate in the northern part of the Indian subcontinent. She is notable for being the first female Muslim ruler of the Indian subcontinent. Okay, so her rule marked the beginning of a power struggling between the Sultan and the Chahalgani. The Delhi Sultanate refers to the 5 short-lived Muslim kingdoms of Turkey and Pashtun, Afghanistan's or origin that ruled the territories of Delhi between 1206 and 1526 CE. In the 16th century, the last of their line was overthrown by the Mughals, who established the Mughal Empire in India. Okay, so after that the Khilji dynasty came, and after that Syed dynasty and Lodi dynasty, these dynasties came. Okay, so as we all know that these sultanates, they occupied the complete India. Even Pakistan and Afghanistan used to be in our country. So mostly the south part, the Cholas and Pandyas, they used to be very strong rulers. So that is the reason mostly the sultanates and all used to occupy the north part, mostly complete north part. Okay, so if we talk about the Khilji dynasty, Jalaluddin Khilji, the founder of the Khilji dynasty, and Jalaluddin Khilji surprised the revolts of Balban's successors and overcome the external threat of the Mughals. Okay, so his son-in-law, like Alauddin Khilji, he became a very famous warrior, and he murdered Jalaluddin Khilji, and he succeeded by his nephew Alauddin Khilji succeeded. He's a nephew of Jalaluddin Khilji, and he ruled many years, like from the 1296 to 1316 CE. He is a very strong and very powerful ruler. Alauddin Khilji was an ambitious young man who established a vast empire in India by conquering Gujarat and Ranthambore, Chittor, Malwa and Jalore of Rajasthan. And he was the first Delhi Sultan to cross the Vindhya region and acquire control of the Deccan. Okay, so like in 1313, the Yadavas of Devagiris, the Kakatiyas of Varangal, the Dwara Samudras and Pandyas of Malabar and Mysore accepted Alauddin overlordship. So like that, Alauddin Khilji, as we already discussed, he is a very great person, like very strong person. So that is the reason he can able to occupy the complete India, and also these people also accepted him as a great warrior. Okay, so after the Alauddin Khilji's death in 1316, followed by a period of political unrest, the last Khilji ruler Khusro Khan was killed by Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq, who founded the Tughlaq dynasty. So let us talk about the Tughlaq dynasty. The founder of Tughlaq dynasty is Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq. Okay, so like this, the people because of the place of the king position and all, they used to kill each other. Firoz Shah Tughlaq, who succeeded his cousin Muhammad bin Tughlaq and learnt his lessons well. Okay, he aimed at consolidating his empire and hence took a number of measures and aimed at reforming the administration. So like this, they used to kill each other, they used to occupy each and every kingdom, and first they used to targeted the weak kingdoms, then slowly they used to occupy the complete country. So this is what about the Delhi Sultanates, and we will be discussing about some other interesting topic in other day. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.